This is the Hype Squad with Charli McConnell, a podcast where women can be full of themselves and brag about what they're good at. Each week, we're going to bring you conversations covering topics like motherhood, life, relationships, business, and everything in between, because anything is possible with your very own Hype Squad. We're doing it. What's up, ladies? Welcome to the Hype Squad. I'm Charli McConnell. I'm going to be your host, and I'm just so damn excited that today is launch day. We have been working on this thing in the background for what feels like months at this point, maybe a lifetime. But no, months. We have been planning and batching content and coming up with the creative ideas and all of the things in the background. And so it feels so good to finally be at this day where we are launching and bringing you along for the journey with us. So excited that you're here. And the idea of the Hype Squad was born out of conversations with women in my life, whether they were coaching clients or friends of mine, family, whatever it may be, and also just observing other people around me and seeing that women by nature don't like to speak highly of ourselves, especially in groups of other women. We don't want to be full of ourselves. We don't want to brag about ourselves. We caveat almost everything we say that is positive or exciting about ourselves. And it's so much easier for us to say the negative things about ourselves. For some reason, we are all growing up in this world thinking that it's so much more acceptable to talk about the things that are negative versus the positive things. Because, ooh, she's being full of herself, or, ooh, brag much. That's what I want you to do here. That's the entire idea behind the Hype Squad, is that women can come on here and have conversations that are bragging about themselves and that are being full of themselves, and creating a safe space to do that. So that's what we're going to do. I want to bring this space into the world where people can feel safe to talk highly about themselves. One of the things I noticed in my own life is that it only took a few times of hearing other women speak highly of themselves, and it encouraged me to do the same. So I don't think I'm special. I think that the same thing could be true for every single one of you listening or watching. And I hope that by being a part of this Hype Squad, hearing these conversations, hearing these women be hyped up about their lives and what they've done and bragging and being full of themselves, I hope that encourages you to do the same. And I'm damn sure going to try to make that happen. So here on the Hype Squad, we are going to have conversations with women, normal women, just like us, who are going through the shit, who have been through the shit and have come out on the other side. Women who are successful, powerful. They can teach us something. They have something to offer us. And you know what is also true? Every single one of you listening or hearing this podcast are one of those women. Any of you could come on here and tell your story of something that you survived, something you overcame, and something that you can teach us about. Every single one of you. Every woman that I have invited on this podcast, almost every one of them, has said to me, what the hell am I going to talk about? I said, buckle up. Come on, let's have a conversation. It'll come out. Either I already know them and I already know something that other women need to hear them talk about, or it'll come out in conversation. Because it's true for all of us. We all have a story to share. We all have something that by shedding light on it can help someone else. That's a beautiful thing. And I hope that by hearing these conversations, you realize that you too have something to share. And you too have something to be full of yourself about. And that is a damn good thing. We should all be more full of ourselves. We should all brag more about ourselves. Say the things that we're good at out loud and often. And I hope that every week when you hear one of these episodes, you can go out into the world, into your life, and do the same. The women that we're going to have on here just light me up. And I'm so excited for you to hear these conversations. We're going to talk about motherhood, marriage, dating, relationships in general, communication, accountability, business, life, communication, everything. We're going to talk about everything. Nothing is off limits here because that's life. Nothing's off limits. None of us live in one lane. We are multi-layered, complex women. And I want to talk about all of it. So I am so excited that you're here. I'm so excited that I am here. I feel so damn grateful to be in this space and being able to live out what feels like my true life's purpose. Helping women, supporting women, encouraging women. I feel like it really is my dharma. It is truly my lot in this life to do that. And I'm really proud of myself that I have found out relatively early what my purpose is. And I want that for all of you. So I hope that this is a very, very long journey, but for however long it is, I'm really happy that you're here. And I'm really happy that you're going to join this community, this hype squad, to hype up other women. And maybe if you think of something you want to share, you'll come on and you'll share it here. The invitation is open to anyone listening. I started coaching and putting myself out there, and social media, right? It's king. It's king in this business. And I mean, really any business at this point. And it felt so artificial to me, so uncomfortable to just sit and talk to my phone about, I don't know, anything I could think of in under 90 seconds. And it's grueling. It has been grueling. And I have to force myself, keep going, keep showing up, keep doing it, because honestly, it's how I've gotten almost every single one of my clients. I'm really grateful for this space, but I think that this podcast is where it's really going to happen. The conversations are really going to get to unfold because this feels more natural to me. Having long conversations, short conversations, whatever happens in a really comfortable, organic way is what I want to create here. And so that's what we're going to do. I'm not really calling these interviews. They're just conversations. I'm supporting and giving space to these women to share their stories because that's what I do as a coach. So you're going to see me coaching. You're even going to hear from some of my clients. And at the end of the day, that's what I am. I'm not a podcast host. I'm a women's coach, a women's life coach. That's what I do. And I'm always open for coaching, for getting on a call and talking about if coaching is right for you. And you're going to see me coach women here. And at the end of the day, if you decide that's something that you want to try, reach out to me. Let's try it. Let's go for it. Let's at least get on a free call and talk about it. But that's what I do. And you're going to see me do that here. Maybe I'll even have some clients come on and we'll do some mock coaching, some sample coaching. The sky's the limit. And I feel really fortunate and grateful to be able to live this life. And also really grateful that you're here. So I hope that you'll join us every week for the Hype Squad. Come get hyped with us. Come hear conversations, motivation, things that can help in any way to transform your life into the next chapter. I'm Charli McConnell. I am so grateful to be your host, to be your ultimate hype girl. And I cannot wait to go on this journey with every single one of you. I hope that you're kind to yourself today and every day. I'll see you on the next time.